then break hearts. Don't get me started now. Break up to break down. I'm getting money now. Fuck love, I can't trust. I'm too damn jaded now. Break laws, got lockjaw. Those shawty tweaking now. I fell in love with a moolah. I need my wrist like a cooler. She got get head like a tutor. Wanna love, but she a loser.
Making pictures in my mind. Got the sun in my hair, blue in your eyes. I could lay here all my life. Time moves slowly, green goes from my high. I can't get enough of you. Baby, it's the love for me. Said that it's the me for you. You know how to make me feel pretty. When you say you need me, love, never felt so free. No. I keep it on lock for you. I'ma keep a spot for you. All my exes locked for you. Got plans, I'ma drop for you. There's no need to choose. Nothing I wouldn't do. So I'ma keep it locked for you. All of this for you.
Good morning. Ooh, I'm back. You see this busted nail? I was trying to get it fixed today. I couldn't. I could not. Okay, but today we have a very productive day. I'm speaking it into the universe. We're gonna have a productive day because I cannot stand this energy. Yesterday I was just having panic attacks. I was just anxious. It is hot as hell. You can see me sweating like a pig. Yep, my bad. Don't mind the fan in the background. It is hot as hell. Hot as hell. So today we are going to hit back and biceps today. Let's go to the gym.
To the side. She keep coming at me every day night. When I left in my life started feeling right. Yeah, ooh. These days I
Hello, welcome to another week of workouts and a few meals sprinkled here and there, sprinkled there. So I'm starting off this week with a back and biceps workout. So the week before this, Ottawa was hit with a huge storm, leaving us without power for 9 freaking days. It was very stressful. All of our food went bad. I was eating junk food every day. So this week was my getting back on track week. So I didn't feel as motivated to do a leg day for my first day back to the gym because those typically take a lot out of me and it takes a lot of strength and energy, okay? Your girl was tired. So instead, my week started as a Tuesday where I normally hit back and biceps. So I like to train my biceps when I train my back because a lot of the pull movement recruits my biceps anyways, so it just makes sense. So the protocol my personal trainer has me on currently is more cardio based. Tuesday, he scheduled me for a beginner's upper body band workout, which is basically movements that you can just do at home. So I kind of use these as a warm-up routine just to get some blood pumping into my muscles. If you've never used a resistance band, it actually is really quite effective. So depending on if you have 1 foot or 2 on the band is how strong the resistance will be. So I'll start off with 1 foot on the band. That gives me like a lighter resistance just to warm up, and then I'll put 2 feet to make it more of like a challenge. Since I'm just used to doing weights, my trainer wants me to do these high reps, so I'll do them in a circuit in reps of like 20 to 30, 10 to 15, stuff like that. In the circuit, it's biceps, back, and shoulder exercises, and then I take a quick break, get right back into it. So after doing about 3 sets of this circuit, I'm pretty warmed up. So I head right into my weight training. I usually do banded pull-ups, but I just didn't feel like I had the energy this day, so I skipped it. I'm doing single arm dumbbell rows. I do about 4 sets of 10 on each side. I like doing unilateral work because I definitely have an imbalance in my body. Literally, like I'm right-handed, so my right hand is a lot stronger than my left. The trick with these, I learned this from Omar Usaf, is that how you say it? So you want to try to imagine pulling your elbows up to the sky like you're elbowing someone, like they got the last neon pink dress that you really wanted. You elbow them out the way, okay? So for the longest time, I was just pulling up towards my body when really you kind of need to be pulling at an angle to recruit the lat muscles. So one of my favorite exercises for my back is the Lat Pulldown Machine. So I usually start with the close grip handle and I start off with 75 pounds and then I increase the weight each set until I get up to my highest weight right now, which is about 100 pounds. So I usually try to aim for 10 reps, but sometimes I'm not able to hit that. So I'll just do as many reps as possible, really focusing on feeling that mind to muscle connection and pulling with my lats, not letting my biceps take over. So I also make sure that I lean back just a little bit and bring the attachment right down to my chest. So I also control the negative so I don't let the bar swing back up. I switch between the attachments, so I'll start off with the closed grip attachment and then I'll move on to the wide grip. I find that with the wide grip, it's a bit of a struggle to go heavier, so I just lower the weight, focus on controlling the reps. I really want to tire up my back muscles, so I want wanted to do some face pulls. Don't even laugh at me, okay? I was wondering why this movement felt so awkward, but I actually forgot to put the cable attachment at the top, so I was pulling from the bottom up, which is an exercise on its own, just not the one I want to do. But I've been adding these to the end of my back day, and honestly, I love them. So my goal this summer is to do cardio after every workout session. So I'm preparing for a cut soon. It's cutting season, so I've got to get that summer body loaded in, you know what I'm saying? My favorite cardio is the treadmill or the Stairmaster. I'm actually doing a treadmill challenge right now for the month, so I aim to get in 10K steps or more a day. I also try to be more active at work. Since I'm sitting all day, I try to get up every once in a while, walk around a bit. If I'm not feeling like going to the gym, then I'll go take a walk outside. Wednesdays, I hit legs. For some reason, the gym was extremely busy. Like, you can just see it in this video. Everyone is trying to get their summer body, so a lot of anxiety, okay? I started off with my compound movements so that I use up the majority of my energy in trying to get my reps in. So for some reason, 155 pounds was feeling real heavy, okay? So this was usually my warm-up, but when it feels this heavy, I just stick with this weight and don't push my body. Before I did this, I do some dynamic warm-ups like leg swings. I do the frog squat to open up my hip abductors. I'll film this next week. I'll show you my whole warm-up routine for my leg days, but I also do some glute activation with a resistance band. I also will activate my glutes in between my sets just to make sure I keep the blood pumping. So I move on to the leg press machine. This has been doing wonders for my glute. I'm trying to hit 3 plates on each side, but I'm not there yet. So 2 plates is my warm-up, and lately it's been feeling a little heavy, a little concerning now. I do 4 sets of 10. I try not to lock up my knees. I push just until they're about to lock out, and then there's still this little resistance, and then I let it drop down. So I get my cardio session in, jump on the treadmill. I usually like to have it at an incline of 1.5, and then I'll alternate between speeds of 3.5 to 4 or more. So this is walking at a quite brisk pace, so it's definitely getting my heart rate up. It gets me sweating, and that's all I care about. So I've actually started taking creatine, and I'll be documenting my progress. So this is the brand I'm taking. It's Redcon 1 in the flavor grape. So I'll also be doing a review once I finish the bottle. So far, it's just making me drink a lot of water, but I actually haven't had a full training session with it yet, so let's see how it does. Let's see if it helps me out. Thursday is a full body cardio day. So on the personal training app, there's a circuit that has a timer, audio cues, a progress meter. It's real nice. I just set it up so I can see it and follow along. It's Tabata style, so it's 4 mini circuits and then a 2-minute break in between. This definitely gets my heart rate up and it gets me sweating. It targets my upper body, lower body, abs are thrown in there, which I really like. I'm trying to prioritize abs this summer. I've also been using an ab roller since everyone loved my last video. I thought I'd torture myself again. Right after, I want to keep my heart rate up, so I jump on the cardio machine and I get another 30 minutes of cardio in. So I wanted to also show you what I've been having for dinner these past few nights. Lately, I've just been looking for convenience. I don't want to cook, I don't want to clean. I just want something that was already prepared and I can just take a few seconds to put it together and eat it. That's all I want. I've been making these little DIY deli wraps. So I use the ancient grain tortillas and some smoked honey ham. This habanero cheese is absolutely delicious and it just gives it that nice spicy flavor. I've been adding some guacamole for a nice hit of flavor as well. And I like them toasty, so I've been doing it like the getaway. I've been putting it on top of the toaster. I mean, it works, okay? Don't judge me. I've been also taking my creatine at night, but I've been told to take it during the day so you can take advantage of the energy. So I'll be doing that starting next week.
I'm gonna pull a study to the side. She keep coming at me every day and night. When I left them, my life started feeling right. Yeah, ooh. These days I do anything I like. Granted for this life every day and night. When I left, I told them I would get it right. Yeah.
So Friday is a chest and delt day. I personally love working my chest because it makes me feel strong, it helps lift my boobs naturally, and it gives me such a really nice posture. Also, it helps accentuate the hourglass figure that I'm trying to get. So I've been finding doing a warm-up with resistance bands beforehand really helps and helps me avoid injuries. For chest, I like to use dumbbells. I can get a better range of motion and control them a lot better. I like to do bench chest press. On this day, I wanted to switch between having the bench a bit higher up as well as having it lower down. So when you're flat on your back, gravity makes the movement a little bit more challenging, so it's a great way to switch things up. And then I switched from a couple of machines to free weights, stuff like that, just whatever I feel like doing that day.
She keep coming at me every day and night. When I left them, my life started feeling right. Yeah, ooh. These days I do anything I like. Granted for this life every day and night. When I left, I told them I would get it right. Yeah, break bread and break hearts. Don't get me started now. Break up to break down. I'm getting money now. Fuck love, I can't trust. I'm too damn jaded now. Break brothers ran through her. She know that I'm a straight shooter, so my chick bad like Luda. Ooh, I'm gonna pull a shawty to the side. She keep coming at me every day and night. When I left in my life started feeling right. Yeah, yeah, ooh. These days I do anything I like. Grinding for this life.
So I wanted to target my back a little bit more, so I did some face pulls, and I make sure to switch between different ways that I'm holding the attachment to target my delts more efficiently. So tell me how Miss Shay has some confidence today. That rhymed. So I saw my gym crush looking all good, working out at a bench, you know, and I brought my shy ass over and I worked out beside him, okay? He kept looking at me, but pretended not to look at me, so it was all inconspicuous. That was a big word. And I was just doing my thing, not making eye contact, not letting him look, you know, playing hard to get. Not gonna lie, I was hella nervous, okay? So I head over to the treadmill and I'm getting my cardio in, okay? Tell me how the power goes out. Do you know how dangerous it is for the power to go out when you are on the treadmill running? So I almost fell off the treadmill. The guy beside me who was running full speed almost falls. It was so dangerous, okay? So we all head out. My gym crush comes out the gym and I give him a little smile and I thought, okay, here's my chance. I have to talk to him. Just say something, at least something. At this point, I didn't know what I was gonna say. I was just gonna at least say like hi or something. I don't know. So I started to walk past him and he looks up and I say, did you at least get to finish your workout? And he looks up at me and smiles and he said, almost. And I'm like, next time, have a good night. God, oh my God. Okay. I'm just like reliving it in the moment right now and just like, oh my God, I was so shy. Anyways, so then he looks up at me and he smiles and I'm just like, ooh. And he says, thanks, you too. Oh my God, where did this confidence come from? We love to see it. So now I initiated the conversation, so he should come back and talk to me next time. So stay tuned for an update. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed this week of workouts. If you got it this far in the video, comment some wedding ring emojis since me and my gym crush are getting pretty serious, you know. We're practically married. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.
Grinding for this life every day and night. When I left, I told him I would get it right. Yeah, yeah, break bread and break hearts. Don't get me started now. Break up to break down. I'm getting money now. Fuck love, I can't trust. I'm too damn jaded now. Break laws, got lockjaw. Little shawty tweaking now. I fell in love with a moolah. I need my wrist like a cooler. She got get head like a tutor. Wanna love, but she a loser. Me and my brothers ran through her. She know that I'm a straight shooter, so my chick bad like Luda. Ooh, I'm gonna pull a shawty to the side. She keep coming at me.